We'll leave it in.
This is why they talk into the willies, isn't it? Because
they have the willies there as a
safer that
backup. I
way.
mean, the irony of that.
Slagging
it's
off
not
women
lost.
into willies. That's 70% of podcasts.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Pottering with me, Tom Allen, and my guest today is Gabby Best. Gabby has been a very good friend of mine for a number of years, and you may know her as the neighbour in Alan Carr's Changing Ends, the hilarious sitcom about his early life growing up in Northampton. You may also know her because we worked together on a radio series called Tom Allen Is Not Very Nice, which we did for Radio 4 a number of years ago. Gabby is one of the people I'd say has funny bones. She's naturally funny. She's an amazing writer, and she's just such a hilarious person. I love her, and I'm so glad she's joining us for this episode of Pottering. Gabby Best, I'm absolutely delighted to have you here in my garden. Gabby, thank you very much for joining me.
It's a pleasure. We've threatened to see each other for about a year and not done it. So this was the way, wasn't it?
And now we know the route, so that's
yeah.
right.
I got dropped at the wrong house, didn't I?
Oh yes, that's true. Yeah,
I've met your neighbours.
Well, that's nice. Very nice neighbours. We're very lucky.
They seemed lovely.
Gabby, do you have a garden?
I did. I no longer do.
Well,
I did a lot of renting in my youth and
Yes.
made a meal out of some fire escapes.
oh, good for you.
Pot plants on the fire escape.
Yeah, lovely. Was there ever a fire?
No,
Well,
thank
then
goodness.
you're fine.
Because I'd have been buggered if there was.
A lot of, oh my God, I'm just running from this fire and
Oh,
I'm tripping
dear.
over a begonia. Terrible.
They did used to fall off in high winds, which is probably a health and safety hazard.
Look, if it looks nice, don't think twice.
Squashed a snail.
Yeah,
Not
it
a
happens.
human.
It
Yeah,
happens.
it's fine.
Oh, that's lovely. So I like that. I've always enjoyed a potted garden.
You're being so sweet about my fire escape when you were sitting
No, well, this is
in
quite-
the secret garden.
Well, as I always say, I don't know what I'm doing here. I shouldn't have this space.
Looks like you do.
Well, no, I mean, I've added a couple of bits. A lot of it was here when I moved in. I don't know anything, and I have guidance along the way, but I don't know what I'm doing. And I think, actually, a few pots is where I feel most comfortable.
Did you introduce this
Well,
pot?
this
This is a
one-
lovely pot.
This one was a gift from Alfie's granddad, who's called Pop Pop. So it's
Called
Pop's-
Pot Pot.
Pot Pot.
Pop Pot gave you a pot.
Yeah, not Pol Pot, the dictator, but Pop Pop gave us a pot. Yeah.
That is a beautiful pot
and
from
so
Pop Pop.
Yeah, well, I didn't think anything would come of it. Alfie bought the dahlia that goes in the middle, and then my mum, I think, bought the trailing geraniums. I bought the lobelias around the side. Just sort of shoved it
You've
in.
all chipped it. That's lovely. So
That is
everyone has
actually nice,
chipped
isn't
in to the Pop Pop Pot.
Yeah, that's true, actually. I never think of things like that.
Very poetic, Tom.
Oh, you know,
That's family in one pot.
sometimes family reveals itself.
And you've got a lovely trampoline here.
Well, the trampoline is obviously everyone's favourite feature. That was here when I moved in.
Mm-hmm.
Should have gotten rid of it. Oh, there's a plate.
Oh, it is. I thought it was a pond covering. Is it an actual trampoline?
Yeah, we can have a go on it if you like.
I love a bounce. Oh, maybe not right now.
Have your biscuit
but,
first,
yeah, I'll have
and
it.
then we'll go on it. But it's there, and the thing is, I was going to get rid of it,
Don't.
and then my niece had to go on it,
Yeah.
who is 2. She loved it, and then
You're
my
not
mum
game.
said, "You can't get rid of that."
You can't introduce that to a niece and then take it away.
And then say, "But I put in my fabulous new
Yeah, no,
greenhouse potting shed space."
No.
They don't get on board with that. And of course we have the bells. It's all happening. The bells.
It is so romantic.
What do you think?
I mean, look, listen, feel.
Well, that plane is taking
Yeah,
ages
that's-
to go.
that's taking the edge off, to be
I know-
honest, but-
I mean, sure, we've all got a cross to bear. That second runway at Gatwick is really, it's really going to eat into my tranquility.
Oh, but look,
But then the church bells.
this is
It's a lovely way to spend a morning.
you don't get this on the fire escape. I don't even have that fire escape anymore. I don't know why I'm banging on about it. I just
Yet you
remember
still go
thinking,
back to it.
exactly. I just remember thinking I had grand plans for it, really.
But I
And it
think
never
that's
came
lovely,
off.
and I think actually a smaller space, to my mind, is no. I'm not saying this. I know. Sorry, I know this is very easy for me to be like, I've got a garden. But if you haven't got a garden like me, I mean, good luck. But no, I prefer. No,
I
know
have a
that sounds
garden in my
glib.
mind. That's where I
That's a
go.
lovely thing to say.
Yeah.
In your mind.
That's where you go. You know when they give you, I had to have an MRI recently, and I'm fine. And and they tell you to go somewhere nice, don't they? In your mind.
Yes.
And I briefly did go. I then went to all sorts of stressful places, but I did briefly go to a garden.
Oh, that's good, because I always struggle with any kind of like mindfulness and meditation.
Yeah, I mean, we're awful at it.
I'm terrible, because I try to do like mindfulness with Adrienne, because I like yoga with Adrienne.
Is she still going?
Well, I think so. I mean, I watch the same 5-minute wake-up yoga
Yeah, lovely.
video over and over again. I assume she's still
Well,
going.
no,
Maybe
I didn't. That sounds awful, but she was huge in lockdown and just after, wasn't she? I
Maybe
just
she's a
wondered if maybe
robot
she'd
now.
retired. Well,
She might be a robot. That's what's happening to all of us.
she might be.
But the mindfulness one, she was like, just take a moment, just breathe. And when I'm doing a stretch or something with her, I'm
Yeah,
fine.
with her. Yeah.
I feel like
No, but that's how you feel. That's how
You
she
do
makes you feel.
She's very good like that. She's a great online content creator. But when I just had to think, all I did was worry about the things I haven't done.
Of course, because you're a busy man with a lot on your plate.
We're all busy and we've all got plates stacked up from the buffet of life.
We have. It's very, very difficult. Some people can just do it, I think. And I know they say that if you practice enough, you'll get there. But I think I've given it a good go and it's not
That's what
happening.
I feel. I feel like I've done a lot of trying, and enough is enough.
Yeah.
I did download a trial on a meditation app. Forgot to cancel the
God bless
trial.
you, Tom.
Forgot to cancel the
Of course,
trial.
you're probably paying $11.99 a month for that.
Got charged 60 quid.
Yeah.
I was furious.
Yeah.
That's the
Then
end.
you need to meditate to calm down
That's-
from
I
that.
mean, I
So to
was
be
like-
honest, they've got a business plan there and it's working.
Every time I went to try this meditation app, I was like, yeah, I'm going to feel so much
Furious
better.
at
Furiously
the cost of it.
choosing which like guide I was going to have, and then just hating all of them.
Did it used to pop up as well with
You haven't
time
done
for your meditation today?
Yeah.
Make time for your meditation today.
Make time for you. Yeah, none of that.
No.
But then I think as well, a lot of it's to do with perfectionism, isn't it? I've been thinking about that a lot, like how there's such a culture of like, you must, there's a sense of like, you must wake up at 5 a.m,
Oh, yeah.
journal, spend time in nature,
Your gratitude list.
gratitude, oh, fuck off.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't mean to.
No, I just think let me do my gratitude list while I'm doing a dark wash or
That's
you know.
good, yeah.
I can't make the time. I can't carve out 5 minutes specifically for a gratitude list. Are you mad?
And then what I
Shit
find with
to
the
do.
gratitude list is I'll like go, oh, I'm grateful for a beautiful garden. And then I go, yeah, who do you think you are to have that garden? You don't even
Oh,
appreciate it enough.
Tom.
Like, this is the only time you appreciate it when you write it on a
Oh,
list.
Tom.
Why aren't you like properly absorbing it?
Yeah.
Does
That's
that-
one for the therapist, isn't it?
That is probably-
Or me. Happy to do that. Happy to do that right now. That's not what I meant, but you do deserve that. You've worked bloody hard for this garden.
No. I've cheated and I've lied. And I'll say it, I've murdered a few people.
You are one of life's toe rags.
I love being here, actually. And
Next to the verbena.
well, Gabby, you say you haven't got a gun, but you knew.
I knew that was verbena.
That was verbena.
We
as you
actually
were getting ready.
we actually established that about 10 minutes before we started recording, but I just thought I'd slip it in there
No,
because
you're very good.
I do like a bit of verbena.
It's lovely. The trouble I find is that it's a self-seeder. So if you don't keep
Right.
an eye, it will, as you can tell, pop up
Okay.
everywhere it pleases, which I don't mind. It's not like it's hideous.
No, but you don't want it everywhere. When you've curated your garden so beautifully,
Well, I mean, it's evolved over time, really. I've just
rogue verbena.
an onslaught of verbena.
I might tell my son that that's what they make Ribena from because it does kind of rhyme and it is purple, although then he's going to try and squash it and drink it. No, let's not do
I
that.
was going to say, just be careful with
Talk
that.
myself out of it.
Does your son not like his Ribena? Is that
Do you know
why?
what? He would, and I've never really pushed it. I haven't pushed the Ribena yet. I think we've got time. He's only 4.
Oh, God bless.
Yeah.
Oh, God bless. And do you like to spend time in nature? What do you guys like to do?
With my son, I
Do you
thought
like
you
to
were
spend
going
time with your son, or what sort of
When
a
I
mother
have
are
no.
you?
of course.
Yes.
Do I like to spend time in nature? Do you know what? I used to live in North London, near Waterloo Park. Have you ever been there?
Many times.
And that, apparently, because I got so obsessed with this park, for all sorts of reasons, especially during, I've mentioned lockdown twice, get over it.
No, we all are. in the
Looms
shadow.
large.
Yeah.
But I went there a lot, and so I started looking into the history slightly. And it was gifted by Sir something Waterloo as a garden for the gardenless.
Oh, what a lovely thing.
Isn't that nice? Which is why
didn't
it's one
know
of the
that.
few places you can still, I think, have barbecues, have
Oh,
like children's
right.
parties without any kind of application.
You can leave your fridge
You
freezer
can
in.
run nude across it, hang your washing out.
Park
I
a
did
shopping
both of
trolley.
those things, yeah.
Oh, that's lovely, because it's always such a lovely view, because it's at the point where they have the wishing well, don't they, for Dick Whittington, Turn Again, Dick
Yeah.
Whittington, Lord Mayor of London. Wasn't that the story that he was leaving London?
Oh, was it Waterloo, via Waterloo?
Because there's
Well,
the
that makes
Whittington
sense
Hospital.
because it's right by, yeah, I was going to say, which is where my son was born.
There you go.
It's the most, I think it's the most beautiful place in London, and the view is amazing, and I love it. I mean, the Heath is obviously great. Everyone knows about the Heath. For my money, get yourself to Waterloo as well.
I think you're right. Very nice big McDonald's very nearby.
In the
So
middle of Waterloo Park.
In the middle of Waterloo Park. I sponsored it. That was my gift.
It's
to the
what Sir
burglars.
Waterloo would have wanted.
He loved, people don't realise it.
He loved a quarter pounder with cheese.
He supersized it. But I think that's lovely, though. I think as well, there are lovely ways to enjoy gardening, regardless of how big your garden is.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
And also, I just use my parents' garden. I just go around my
Yeah.
parents almost. And we've got a little communal garden now.
oh, good.
My ambition is to one day, because the place we were at previously, the last place, had a big garden, and I had grand ideas and never did any of it because I was too busy. So it has also proved to me that you do really need to be on it, don't you?
Well,
I had
think
these wafty kind of visions.
I
but
think, again, it's that perfectionism, isn't it, that we all see online, like the perfect house or the perfect garden.
Yes.
And go, we should,
Yeah.
why can't I? I should be able to do that. This person seems busy. You know, people have help, people have
True.
more time.
True.
People, you know, and also people only show you the best bit. They don't show you the cruddy bit
Yeah.
around the corner.
Although I do know a lot of very busy people like yourself who do keep a beautiful garden. So it's just a case of getting up early, isn't it?
Yes, let's say it's that. I also have a bit of help.
Do you?
But,
What was that? Just say it a little bit louder.
Yes, I do have some help with the maintenance. Thank you to,
Do you have a gardener?
I wouldn't, well, yeah, yes, Rob.
Rob.
Not Rob Beckett.
Okay, I was
Then
gonna
I'm saying he would be terrible. But he does do Rob Beckett's garden as well. But he helps with the maintenance.
Does he?
I'm
Rob does
not
Rob
afraid to
Beckett's
say it.
garden. No, this is good. This is good. This is honest.
Honest.
This is like, you know, when people win Oscars and don't thank their nanny. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, how
Thank
true.
the nanny.
How true. Yeah, no, I'll say it. Rob the gardener is a cherished part of my life.
Where did you find him?
Under a bush, actually.
I was going to say, was he just squatting
He was
here
squatting.
when you
He
lived
lived
in?
under a little toadstool. And, no, I found him through Rob Beckett. He
Oh,
recommended him.
okay.
And he is the man with the know-how to sort of, if I say, oh, I want to put in meadow flowers, he says, well, this is the way we could do it.
Right.
So
Because this is a nice mix of like wild and organised.
Well,
do you know what I mean? That's
thank
not
you
the
for
right.
saying that.
That's not
Yeah, well, no, I
gardening
wanted it to look-
terminology.
When I moved here, it was very organised with the hydrangeas either side, very
Right.
neat, simple
Yes.
to look after. But I overcomplicated it by wanting to put in more things. And then Rob recommended the scalloped lawn.
Yeah.
And then
He was right to.
And he was goddamn right. And putting in more of a sort of cottage garden thing. Then I bought the urn in the middle, which sort of was bought by
I was
mistake.
going to ask if you put that in or that was already here. It's a lovely dramatic centrepiece, Tom.
Well, thank you, Gabby. I mean, when I got it, I openly laughed because I hadn't checked the size of it when I bought it online.
You thought it was this
I
big.
thought it was just going to be perfect for my doll's house. And then here it is, which at first made the garden look like a cemetery.
No.
But now...
no. If this was a musical, I'd be swinging
skipping
around that with a lover.
Oh, you know, well, when you arrived here, you actually referenced Little Orphan Annie.
Well, that's how when I turned up at your house, Tom, I felt like Little Orphan Annie.
And let's
I
say
think I'm going to like it here.
I've got more than a passing resemblance to Daddy
Daddy
Warbucks.
War-
I think that
True.
would be a good role for me. I'm putting that there.
I always wanted to be Annie, and you could be. This is.
Oh my goodness, this is perfect. This is perfect. You can hear the truck arriving now. To
I
pick us
don't
up.
think there'd be anything sinister about a 41-year-old Annie either.
No, I don't think
I
at
think
all.
people would go with that.
100% they would. People need these stories reinvented.
Yeah.
What was that? I don't know what that truck was going past.
I thought it was
but
coming through the house at one point.
I
but
thought it might be a drone. I'm a bit worried about drones.
just generally or today specifically.
It's hard to tell. But
Did you wake up with just a drone dread in your stomach?
no, I was-
Today's the day. They're coming for me.
I woke up this morning. No, I had many worries this morning, but not drones. But they say about drones are going to be the new thing that are going to deliver all our deliveries. And some people say,
What, just like drop an Amazon package in your garden.
Exactly. But the trouble is, if you hear them, they're like,
Yeah.
so it would be quite an awkward noise, I think.
Also, they'd be everywhere. If you think how much stuff is being delivered moment to moment, there'd be too many drones in the sky.
Yeah, that's what I think. And then drone taxis are a thing now.
What?
I don't understand how they
What
work.
do you mean?
Yeah, apparently in very flashy places, I don't know if you just have to hold on or if you get into it.
Sorry, no.
Apparently it's the truth, Gabby. It's happening.
What, you're like hang gliding off a drone?
I don't know if it's as dangerous as that.
That can't be. That can't be. There'd have to be rules. You'd have to be. Think of the health and safety just to go on a ride.
Hey, but in the future, health and safety.
Well, in the future, the Jetsons in the future.
Yeah, it's all very Meet George Jetson, isn't
Yeah.
it? And that made.
Missed that show.
Yeah, it was great, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That show I like, and Mr. Ben. Did you ever watch
Mr.
that?
Ben.
The creature just died, didn't he?
Oh,
Sad
yes.
story.
What bird is that? Sorry,
That's,
just read- that bird is communicating with us.
A magpie?
Is it maybe?
Maybe. There's
This is me. What strange.
What creature is
Niche
that?
Oh, it's a magpie. Is it just one magpie? I do have to salute it.
Hello,
Mr.
I
Magpie.
can hear one.
Do you not do that? Sorry.
Yeah, no. People do that. But
Oh gosh, I can't. It was if I. Oof.
What? What are you worried
I
about?
don't like to. One magpie upsets me. It's a worrying sign. 1 for sorrow, 2 for joy, 3 for girl, 4 for boy, 5 for silver, 6 for gold, 7 for secret, never to be told. But you increasingly see solitary magpies. It's something to do with global warming.
Oh, no.
And so they're bloody everywhere. So I'm saluting 50 times a day and it's just become a part-time job.
Maybe you could introduce one magpie to the other one.
Maybe. What, like a matchmaking
Like a
service for
matchmaking
magpies?
Magpie
Match pies.
Match
No, that's not quite.
pies. That sounds nice. But it does suggest you're saluting quite a lot, which would suggest you are a kind of
Yeah, it probably looks.
or like a shell-shocked soldier.
You have
Walking
to,
around
though.
Waterloo
You
Park.
have to.
Saluting.
That's a busy
all the
morning.
time. That's
Got repetitive strain injury, am I right?
you're with Privates on Parade.
Is she okay?
Is
No,
she
she's not
okay?
on many levels.
Private Benjamin over there.
Oh, but when you see two together, it's
It's a joy. It's
Oh,
a joy to
it's
see
a
them.
joy.
Presumably they must come together at some point, otherwise there wouldn't be any new ones.
Yeah, that's
Sorry.
a good
Talking
point.
about the birds and the bee.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah.
Quite literally. We do get birds here. We do get bees here, rather. I mean, if
I
anything,
imagine
they're
you
slightly
get
annoying now.
birds and bees here, right? Look at it. Look at the setup.
I mean,
And you've got a rabbit stuck
Oh.
to the wall.
Stuck to the wall, yeah, not a real. But yes, he's stayed. Actually, he was here when we arrived, and I like to keep him. I like to keep a sense of the history as well. of the place.
Yes.
You know, like we're just all of us are
Of
just here for a
course.
short time.
We're just passing through.
We're just passing through, which again is one of those things I feel like I should engage with.
Don't think about it.
But it's
Just
best
best.
to
Yeah, I think a
have
lot of things
drink,
are best
Don't
just
worry about it.
squashed down and ignored. I really
Finally,
do.
somebody said it.
Too much chatting.
Gabby,
just-
this is the app you need to.
For those who've tried meditation and in fact I realise they just need to squash it down, put it in a drawer, never think about it again.
Absolutely, like a little air fryer
Yeah.
of feelings.
Just
That's what I find freaky about air fryers.
what, that you put your feelings in them?
No, but they're like a drawer.
Yeah.
You put like a chicken in a drawer. And
I
then it's
don't
cooked.
understand. My brother's really into his. I can't quite get my head around it. They do make a good wedge though.
Yeah, apparently they're very good for chips.
Yeah.
Air fryers and meditation. If you're into it, you're so into it.
Oh, and you don't need to all of this.
Everybody else just has to sit. I think most of the world has just sat around listening to people talk about their air
Air fryers and
and meditation. And that everybody else is thinking, God, I wish I could. Wish I had time
I
to
wish I
get
could
away
air
from this
fry and I wish I
concept.
could meditate.
But I can't.
I'd like to get in that drawer myself sometimes.
Oh, I sometimes think about that.
Mm.
Or I sometimes have a fantasy on a busy day that I'm lying at the bottom of a wardrobe. Do you ever have
You
that?
could do that. That's possible. That is not beyond you.
Just hide there.
Do you want to go do that now?
Maybe I should.
Which is all
though.
sit in silence for. You should do that later.
Maybe
It's very
I'll try it.
Narnia.
It is quite C.S. Lewis, actually, isn't it? Yeah, I should love that.
Oh.
Did you
Although-
watch it at school?
Yeah, well, The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe. I mean, I actually rewatched some of it not that long ago. And
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it is the animatronics. But it's still beautiful. That and The Secret Garden.
Oh, yes. Do you remember? Iced baths.
Colin, Dickon. One of my first major crushes, Dickon from The Secret Garden.
Really?
Yeah.
We went to see it with the school, actually. It was like a proper cinema trip we went to.
Did
From the
you?
Odeon, yeah.
Maggie.
Maggie Smith, I was going to say, was in it, wasn't she?
Yeah.
And that idea, actually, that stuck with me. That idea of they just throw those seeds out.
Yeah.
Do you remember when they have that
Yeah.
like gay abandon?
Yeah.
And then you see it in a sort of montage.
Just bubble up
Yeah.
through the seasons.
Yeah, lovely.
What a film. What
Oh,
a
I'd like to
film.
watch that again.
There's a musical of it as well.
Oh, I wouldn't mind that. Oh. It's like that bird is taking
Do you know
the
what I
piss.
do miss about a garden? I genuinely miss being able to, like, I know sunbathing's very unfashionable,
Oh, I love it though.
but I do miss,
I love it.
I had quite bad skin as a teenager, and my mum would say, my mum would get out in the sun.
Get in the sun, it's good
Get
for
in
you.
the sun.
The rays.
She was never happier than when I was revising on a sun lounger, because she knew it was clearing my skin up and I was getting my work done. That's what my mum wanted me doing.
90s and early 2000s were a different. We have to remember they were.
Fry yourself. The doctor
out
recommended
in
a
the sun.
sunbed. I used to go for sessions.
Why was there some truth in it? I don't
There
know.
I mean,
I
it
don't
does
want to-
work. It also ages you. I mean, I should sue.
Well, yes.
But I looked fantastic.
I mean, I bet. 16,
Absolutely
you
weirdly
were
tanned
like-
all year round. It was
Incredible.
great. I'm now obviously I look 112.
No,
but
you
but
don't. It's
that-
ridiculous.
back then that was the advice.
Yeah.
Get
well,
out in the
okay.
sun.
Oh.
Don't you dare put the sun cream on. My mum would like bat it out of my hand, or it'd be like factor 4.
Oil.
Oil,
My mum
yeah,
loved a tanning oil.
oil.
Piz bouillon.
Yeah. Piz boy.
Piz
Oh my
bouillon.
God.
What was the other one?
Ombre solaire.
Ombre solaire.
We were ombre solaire. You were one or the other,
Oh,
weren't you? We were ombre
yes.
solaire.
Gosh, that was a way
Yeah.
of really grouping us at that time. That was the
was.
way we were polarised back then.
Exactly. Were you Piz boy or
Piz
ombre
bouillon,
solaire?
ombre solaire. Which were you? Oh, factor 5. Oh,
Yeah.
we were a bit burnt. Did you
Yeah.
get burnt yesterday?
But
Got a bit of
lovely to be
factor.
burnt because then it crisps off, your spots are gone. All's good. And I had really red hair, so it was not advisable. But
perfect. Yeah.
I did used to tan.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, I don't let myself anymore so much.
I can tan. People are often surprised that I do tan.
No,
but,
I can see that in you.
I get a bit, but I have to be careful on the old, top, because of course that's my dad always said to me, make sure even in the cloudy weather,
Yeah,
you put
cre-
sun cream
yeah.
and put a hat on,
Yeah.
or put a hat on. He didn't say both.
Cream and a hat.
Cream and a hat.
And
The
then
hat
cream on
slides
the-
all over.
cream on the hat,
Cream
yeah.
on that. You can't be too careful. And then because the rays are coming straight down
Yeah, of course.
to your head. So.
That really is taking the load.
But you can't. Yeah. Well, I suppose that's it. You've got to be responsible, haven't you?
You have.
But those were the days back then.
It's not that long ago that we were frying ourselves deliberately, though. The turnaround, the change is,
Tanning shops still exist.
Yeah, but do you ever? Isn't it mainly for like spray tans? I mean, people must still use the beds, but not to that extent.
With the funny,
The goggles.
yeah, or the little foil things you put over your eyelids. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
I mean, how dangerous must it have been that you needed to wear like these kind of
absolutely
like
horrific.
radiation suits?
But the smell, I loved the smell in there.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what it was, but there was, yeah. Just 5 minutes, 3 times a week for 10 years, and you'll be fine.
Looking insanely good.
Have you been away? Yeah, up the high street. Again.
Yeah, went down Caterham.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought because I know you're from South London as well, Gabby. of
New
course.
Malden.
New Malden on the Northern Line, I think that is.
No, that's Morden. They're
Oh.
oft confused. People either think you mean Malden, where the salt is from, in Essex, or
yeah.
Morden. This is New Malden, in between Kingston and Wimbledon, basically.
You're further west. You're much further west. On the district?
No, overground, but you're
Overground,
like
like here.
Wimbledon's district, so you're, this really is gripping chat now, isn't
Look,
it?
the thing is, Gabby, when I started this
What
podcast-
route did you take? Let's get my city mapper out. How would I get here if I was going?
So if I was coming from New Malden today, what way would you go? South Circular, or would you go? The thing is, what I've always said, Gabby, is there's too much chat about on podcasts.
Yeah.
There's a lot of men who want to talk about how you better yourself, how you use your time more productively.
Yeah.
They're either doing that, or, and it's often men with the microphones in front of them,
Yeah.
which I think, I'm going to say it in a Freudian way, quite phallic.
Of course.
And they're
You
sat
and your
in this-
willies, honestly. All of
They
you.
love it. They've
Give
got
it a
this
rest.
microphone knobs out, and then it's either that or they're saying, I think we should talk about the truth. Let's talk about the truth. Whereas actually, I mean, a lot of this is just birds tweeting. And
Yeah.
I think that's enough for people.
People want, but they don't want the truth, especially not at like 9 in the morning on a commute.
No,
They
thank
want
you.
birds tweeting and chats about tube routes.
That's it. And,
I knocked my bobble.
you knocked your
I'm
bobble
so
there,
sorry, I
Gabby.
knocked my bobble.
No, people
I
don't
know.
want sound quality on a podcast.
No,
It's
why
fine.
would they?
We'll leave it in.
This
It's
is why
real.
they're talking to the willies, isn't it? Because
They have the willies
it's
there as a
safer that
backup. I
way.
mean, the irony of that.
slagging
is
off
not
women
lost.
into willies. That's 70% of podcasts.
Or it's like, or it's
That's not full.
imagine,
It's oh god, it's all
my
it's
God,
absolutely
just-
it's going
that's the
to
thing,
shit
because-
here. Sorry,
yeah,
there we
I
are.
know. It's because I say like, oh, you know, we don't need to worry about the sound. It's fine. It's fine.
I'd say that's the one thing you do
You
need
do
to worry about.
about on the audio.
I'll worry about it
podcast.
for you.
Thank
There we
you,
are.
Gabby. I know I'm such a maverick in my mind.
What I love about Tom Allen's podcast is that you can't hear it.
You can't hear anything.
that
It
really
sounds
is-
like these
that's
people
what-
sort of talking in a different room.
That's what distinguishes it from all other podcasts.
You know, there's a lot of podcasts out
Completely
there now.
inaudible.
He's taken his time to do a podcast. Admittedly, he's doing it at the time when everybody else is doing a podcast. He's doing it on a subject he doesn't actually know that much about. He
You
talks
knew
to
that
people
was
without a
Verena?
garden.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it was only when I was on my way here that I thought, oh yeah, that probably is.
He's really
Yeah, probably meant
he's
to have a garden for this.
onto something. He's acing something. Look, I'm just sick of all these formats and these people saying they're going to get to the truth of the matter. Well, there's my truth. There's my truth.
Yeah. Your truth is you don't care about sound and you've not researched your guests. That's the truth.
I've not researched my guests, or
No, to be
to
fair,
be honest, or the overarching theme of the podcast. I barely know anything about gardening.
look, it's just a vessel for other chat, isn't it?
Well, as I said to Dan on Channel 5 News, when I was talking to him about this, I
It's
said,
a name drop and a half,
well,
isn't it?
I just want to say we've had a lot of coverage on this. We're doing so well. Thanks, everybody. I can't remember.
As you said to Dan on Channel 5 News,
I can't remember what I said. I said,
You
it's,
go.
you get a more natural conversation with people because you're sat in nature.
that's so true.
A natural chat. That would have been an easier way of saying it, wouldn't it? Should have just put that as the log line of that.
No, we got there in the end and it was a beautiful sentiment. Don't
Thank you.
lose faith.
Um,
It was lovely.
Or could I just take a moment of your time to talk to you about Thrive? Thrive delivers meals to your door. They're ready to heat and eat in minutes, which frees up time to spend doing the things you love, like perhaps gardening. They are made without any ultra-processed foods, that's no UPFs and no artificial flavours, but they are prepared by their in-house chefs, so it means that they taste like your favourite home-cooked meal. Thrive is short for food to thrive. And if you'd like to give it a go to thrive.co.uk, that's thrive.co.uk/Tom to get 40% off your first box. Use the code TOM to get 40% off your first box and then 20% off boxes 2 and 3. So why not give Thrive a go to meet all your goals in 2026?
a lot of people, of course, will know you from your fabulous work on the sitcom Changing Ends, the story of Alan Carr's
little Alan.
early life.
Yes,
So I did do some research.
you did. I'm not actually in that note. Imagine.
Are you thinking of?
Oh God,
Yeah.
you've got the wrong person.
Oh,
That's awkward.
God, sorry, who
Yeah.
are you?
Never
Maybe-
seen it
are
in
you
my
sure
life.
you weren't actually supposed to go and see my neighbours?
I'm next door's gardener, actually.
We all love you. I mean, Alfie, my partner, I didn't mention this earlier, was so starstruck that you were here. He's obsessed.
That's so funny. I mean, the nice thing is I'm completely unrecognisable because I have a massive wig and
Well,
I'm
he's-
gurning in most of it. But
No, well, yes,
Yeah.
but, in a
I'm
fun way, in a good
evil.
way.
Yeah.
But Alfie did say, is that her natural hair? When you've got that
I
very...
wish, the
and I was like,
volume.
I don't think she dyes it. I think that's a wig.
Wait till you see the new wig.
Oh, it's got bigger.
Oh my God, it's gone very Brian May.
So to explain to anybody
Yes,
who
of course, we need
foolishly
to-
hasn't watched Changing Ends, it's kind of a recreation
Yes.
of Alan Carr's growing up
Yeah.
as the, let's say, flamboyant camp
Yeah.
son of a football
Football manager dad.
in Watford, set in the 1980s. And
Northampton.
not Watford.
I had to correct you there, sorry. Alan would have killed me.
But it's Alan pops in to narrate it.
Yeah, yeah. So
time
you
to
see Big Alan and Little Alan side by side.
Which
is
is
quite
very lovely.
poignant, yeah.
And you play the demonic,
Homophobic
judgmental,
neighbour,
homophobic neighbour, which
Yeah.
is such a fun character.
It is, it is. I've not played that level of evil before, and it's great.
Well, I've known you for a long time, Gabby, and we've worked together at various points, and I've always known how brilliantly, naturally funny you are. And like one of the few people I'll say, funny bones. You're always so funny and
oh
such a wonderful
God.
insight. But I feel like what's so amazing about it is that this show really feels like a perfect way for you to show off your comedic and your acting and your
It's a nice
use of wigs.
It's my use of wigs. That's the main thing. Yeah. It's no. It's such a nice such a nice project. Like, and I write it with Alan now, series 3 and 4, and some of 2. So it means that from the very beginning, I'm just basically sat in a room with him, listening to his stories of growing up.
How lovely.
His life is. I mean, watch it. I won't spoil it. Especially the next 2 series. There's a lot happening. Oh, yeah. But it's Ollie, little Ollie, who plays.
Oh yes.
Is incredible.
Because they took ages to find it. I remember Alan was constantly putting posts up, going like, "Well, if you'd like to interview for my sitcom, I need someone to play the young me." And then like 3 months later, it'd be like, "Alan's doing that
We're
video
still
again."
looking. I know. Well, honestly, it's such a delicate thing Ollie has to do, and he was having to do it at like 12 years old.
Yeah.
You know, because there's a lot. It's proper, full-on acting alongside.
As with all good sitcoms, there's so much heart to it.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about like, there's an episode. Thank you.
Yeah, no, you agree. You've watched it.
See, the birds agree.
That's actually our target.
That's our only listener.
Yeah.
The thing is, it's got great heart to it.
Yeah, it's moving.
You know,
dare I say?
Yes, the bird agreed again. And now the plane's coming.
Yeah.
But the thing is, there's that episode we were rewatching from the second series, where one of the fans is slating Alan's dad for his son.
Yeah.
And for saying his son's gay. And
yeah.
I mean, I can having grown up in that world, I can imagine that he might not have just said gay. I imagine he might have said another word.
I mean, pre-watershed.
Pre-watershed, but
interpretation.
But it's so beautifully handled because it shows. No, it's not really spoiling anything. But it's his dad, despite being a football manager, you might assume wouldn't know how to handle it. He actually responds very instinctively and very defensively for his son, and it's such a lovely moment. And I thought everybody in that moment actually is extraordinary. Yeah,
there's so much of it it's a fine line, isn't it? Because you obviously it's a funny show and it's a comedy first and foremost, but you do have to tell the truth of it, and it's really upsetting, some of it, and also beautiful, and just the it was a different time, obviously, so there was a lot. He faced a lot, and this is a really lovely way of him exploring that, because obviously we all know Alan, he's a laugh a minute, but he's able to now tell some of that story alongside the laughs, and I think it's really important. He gets letters, from people saying that, they felt the same. It was similar for them growing up. I think it's really important. We haven't seen it, I don't think, told in that way.
No.
So it's like a delicate mix, but hopefully very funny.
Oh, very funny. And you are so brilliant in it.
Oh, stop.
And it is such a... I remember... Because she's so demonic, your character.
Oh, my God.
She's so horrible. Like, she's really got it in for Alan from quite a young age. As the neighbour, she senses that he's different and she doesn't...
I've got a theory. Yeah. Because you have to find something... you have to find the crack, don't you?
Yeah.
Not literally. To empathise with your...
But I do smoke crack, actually. So I'm always looking for
looks like she smokes crack. Oh, don't come out. But she... I think she is jealous of Christine and Alan's relationship.
Yes.
Because her son doesn't really have the time of day for her.
Yeah, exactly.
And I think she knows that Christine and Alan are going to be tight forever, and she's going to lose Charlie at some point. So that's not to excuse it. She's a horror. She's an absolute horror, but I think that might be what's behind it.
Yeah, I absolutely agree. And I think that's what's so wonderful about your portrayal in it, is that, well, I remember seeing people like that and being like very... When I was a kid, and I was different, certainly, and I knew I was gay from sort of about 10 or 11, I suppose.
Yeah.
But knew I had to hide it. But then there were people who like pick up on it, and some people would allow you to be kind of yourself.
God, allow,
And isn't that strange? And then and you feel very confident and very at ease with yourself.
Yeah.
And then other people, they'd sniff it out, and they'd be like, "Why are you doing?" And they'd always be like at you with the whys. Why? Which is I always think such a controlling thing.
Oh, because so controlling. It's also fear, isn't it? Anything vaguely different or,
Of course.
And jealousy as well, because he's very entertaining.
Yes, absolutely. And people feel like, oh...
He's stealing the limelight from her, possibly.
Yes, absolutely. And she is kind of a kind of stereotype of the 80s in that she's very into this kind of consumerist, capitalist kind of dream of it's all very kind of like a suburban version of Rivals.
Yes.
With the kind of, the cascades of...
demonstrable kind of wealth. Well, not wealth, but, she's Yeah,
It
she's
was,
flash in her own way.
Which human beings have always done, I think,
Yeah.
as well. It's very human.
And you know, that kind of close-knit suburban thing where everyone's sticking their nose in each other's business.
Yeah, which I've grown to quite like, actually.
Well, yeah.
What's life for if not for that?
When you've got neighbours as nice as the one I met when
Well,
I
when you knocked on
stormed
their
into
door.
the wrong house. Excuse me, morning. Don't mind the yogurt. Yeah. No, he's very nice.
So, Gabby,
Yes.
I always wear my Crocs.
With a torch on it.
With a torch on it, just in case I have to come out at night.
Very smart.
Bless you for that. Gabby, I like to involve people in a little task whilst we're out here.
Go on. Do I need wellies?
No, I don't think so. Unearthing potatoes.
Oh my God. Please.
Would
I
you-
feel like something out of a Catherine Cookson novel.
Do you know what? A Catherine Cookson adaptation doesn't get the respect it deserves, I think.
Oh, they are some of my earliest televisual
The
memories.
Cinder Path.
Oh, the cinder.
Do you remember that? Where they make the servants walk
Oh my
along a
God.
path of boiling hot
It
coals
was-
to punish them. That wasn't that long, and then the First World War comes along, and they get the
God.
revenge. Oh, it's harrowing.
I want to watch that again, actually. I wonder if you
I
can.
think that was played by Lloyd Owen. And
Lloyd
I,
Owen.
And I used to lodge in his sister's house in Kentish Town.
Only you
Kathy Owen.
would have a direct link to a Catherine Cookson adaptation, Tom.
Look, this is what I mean. The top level celeb gossip, the truth, the reason for
I've got to
being
check if
better.
is Lloyd Owen the one I'm thinking of. He played
He played
sorry,
the young
Tom.
man.
Yeah.
I think. Didn't he play the young man made to walk along the cinder?
Yes, I feel I can see his face.
And do you know what else you know him from?
What?
Monarch of the Glen.
Monarch of the Glen.
Richard
Not allowed to do that.
Griffiths.
I'm not. Yes, Monarch of the Glen.
And then we have our mutual friend Monica, and I call her
Monica
Monica
of the Glen.
Monica the Glen.
Love Monica.
And you know Monica. We'll just tell this because you did a show with her.
Yep, lest we forget,
Lest we forget, called Cheap,
with Noel Edmonds.
hosted by the great Noel Edmonds. And the only story I remember from it, I unfortunately didn't catch the programme when it went out, but the only story I remember is that everyone was it you guys, there was a few of you having to do like little skits around
Yes.
the main
Quiz.
Quiz.
Well, not quiz, like game show. Yeah.
and then there was a time when everybody on the crew had on the
Norovirus.
norovirus.
And two of the other, so there were a few character actors who would sort of, move around Noel. Those two had norovirus.
Great.
I also had norovirus, but I felt weirdly confident that I could hold off the vomiting part of norovirus until we'd finished filming. But what actually happened was we would film 3 back-to-back a day, did it, and each time I came on, I'd have to go off and puke into a bucket and go back on again. That is nothing if not professional.
And didn't Russell Grant come on as a guest?
Yes, he did. I did a little tango with him,
There you go.
stinking a puke. He was so nice.
Yeah, well, he had his fortune read that day.
He did.
Anyway.
We've got to
let's-
unearth potatoes.
We've got to look at potatoes, Gabby. Come on. Come on. We can go on that. We can bounce our way there if you like.
I'd love to.
People don't often.
Oh my God. Oh, can
Fun, right? Fun.
Can this take the weight of both of us? Is this
well,
safe?
Well, we'll find out. It's quite fun, isn't it?
This is like, do you know that if children bounce for 2 minutes a day, their
Yes.
legs grow? Actually, I'm
Really?
going to say it out loud. I think it's an urban legend.
When I moved here and it was here, I thought, I'll use that every day. And
Well,
know
you
what?
should.
But I don't, and I shouldn't I?
Maybe you should make it the first and last thing you do every day.
Hey, I like that. This would be a meditation, wouldn't it? Just like
Yeah. Oh, this is
10
lush.
minutes bouncing.
This isn't unearthing potatoes, though, is it, Tom?
No,
I feel
this
like
isn't. Sorry,
I feel
Gabby.
like we've
I was
got
thinking what a great thing for me that would be to do.
If you are ever stuck emotionally, intellectually, I think just bounce your way out of it.
Now, Gabby, I brought you down to the fountain. We're just standing by the trickling fountain, which
It's a lovely spot.
it either makes it sound like we're in a public convenience or we are in the garden. But, let's hope people will assume. And I'm here next to the bay tree, which I just pointed out, it's got little caterpillars growing under the leaves, which is...
Yeah, you did just say you want to destroy all the
I
caterpillars,
do.
didn't you?
It's just all... I always say gardening would be so much better if only we could kill all the little animals.
Yeah.
So
Fair.
it's all these little caterpillar. Look, and then he's got his little home in there.
Oh, he's had
and
his wicked way.
He's had his
Oh my
wicked
God,
way
he
with
has.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? Look, he's had his wicked way with
Oh.
my bay tree, and I might want to use that in a delicious stock.
Smells good. You might. There's enough left for the stock. Let him have one leaf.
There's that one as well. Anyway, yes,
It
you're
smells
right.
delicious,
You're
actually.
right. You're right. No, actually, that's true. Of course, one must.
One must coexist with the mini beasts.
Actually, and if you encourage other animals that eat the caterpillars. Gabby, I brought over this depressing-looking bucket because one of the things I've enjoyed growing, and I've found quite relatively straightforward, is growing potatoes. Are you a
I'm a potato fan.
Potato fan? Do you like a starchy farm?
One of these with some cheese and beans later.
What,
yes,
this
please.
bucket?
A bucket with cheese and beans.
Yes, please. Well, I couldn't find any potatoes in the garden centre for growing.
Right.
And then it was explained to me, they're just the same, they're just potatoes. So then I just got a potato with, when they get a thing growing off them.
When they sprout.
When they sprout. I was like, oh, I didn't know that. So I don't know whether it's worked or not. It might be a bit late in the season because all the plant life has basically died off. But I thought we'd have a go.
We're going to find out.
Are you okay using your hands, or would you like some sort of fork? I've given you
No, this is good. I would like to, I was going to say I'd like to get my hands dirty, but you've actually given me these. I'd like to get your gloves dirty.
Feel free to get the gloves dirty, Gabby.
Right.
Do you want to go
You
first,
have
Gabby?
the first pull.
Well, you can just sort of like pull them up in a, that.
Oh, that's...
Now, to the listeners, we're just pulling up these dead twigs, but then Gabby has had a go. Mine had nothing. Gabby's have got two attached.
Baby potatoes.
Baby potatoes.
That is deeply satisfying, isn't it?
There you go. You see?
Bit of mayonnaise on them.
Well, exactly.
One's dropped back in.
One's not ready to come in.
Should I put them out
Someone
here?
did say to me, if you do use the ones from the supermarket,
yes,
then they do sometimes end up being a bit smaller. Oh, but then Gabby's pulled out two.
Oh, my
very
word.
respectable.
They are a good size.
And it's quite lovely, isn't it, with the root and everything attached? You see what they're all about.
I feel very of the earth.
It's a lovely, and I think there's something about putting your hand in the earth to get them, like that sort of thing.
Oh my God.
And I think it's kind of a...
I feel like we should be singing Higher Head. Some sort of folk song, some traditional folk song.
Some potato whaling song. But look, that's a good one.
That's a
good one.
Oh, hang on.
Oh, it's like a lucky dip, isn't it?
Should we do apple bobbing? Should we put our faces in? I think that might make it more interesting.
You see?
A mouthful of soil. Oh, that's
got
tiny.
a couple there. Some are really tiny.
But
still...
look, if you put them in a bowl with some butter and some parsley.
Well, I always think with potatoes, they're sort of a conduit for fat, really, aren't they?
Yeah.
Like butter or oil or dripping.
Oh, that's a good one.
But yeah, and then...
A lardon.
Oh, yeah, don't get me started on a lardon. Oh, my goodness. Yes, please.
I was going to say something appropriate.
Feel free. It's a fun podcast.
Okay.
Gabby's got a really good one there.
That's the biggest.
But the thing as well with this is because I sort of thought they might all be dead because I'd left them in a bit too long.
But these you haven't just, these are real. These are yours.
This is real. I know.
I mean, you're making this look
It does feel like a crazy gift, doesn't it? I thought that was potato.
This is going to feed a family of two.
Oh, there's a leafy one here. This might be a bit more...
That's going to be a jacket. Oh, no.
Oh, no. You see, that's the...
I thought a full jacket potato was going to come out of there.
Cooked.
Yeah, cooked.
No, that's
a shame.
I pulled on a green leafy one there and thinking that would be like very successful. It's actually got nothing to show for itself. It's a quite diminutive little bauble of a...
There's a moral there somewhere. It's not the shiny green things. It's not this one
It's
either.
not the dried up ones either. They've got nothing attached. But sometimes I think they do.
I feel like there's
disconnect.
another one. No, that's a rock.
That's happening.
Hang on. Can I go
Go deeper. Oh, look. Oh, you are into something there. It does feel like a sort of lucky dip at the Christmas fair. There you go. Our biggest one yet. Gabby, that's wonderful. Size of a tennis ball.
That's good.
That's really good. And that was sort of unattached. Because I think the way the plant works, it just sort of...
Free-range potatoes, that's what you want.
Yeah. They just kind of disconnect and they go off on their own.
That's just mad.
That's
God,
just
this is
Isn't
mindful.
it? Do you think it is? This I sort of think of as being quite satisfying in that way.
Don't you feel calm doing this?
I wouldn't expect you to do it. I've given you those lovely gloves, but if I wasn't doing this for the podcast, I'd just do it with my hands.
Yeah,
and I like that feeling.
Yeah, I'd like to get a dirty nail, I think.
Well, it is. I think I have short nails, so I don't. I say short nails.
Specifically for the potato.
For the potato. Well, I say I bite my nails, which sounds even more disgusting, doesn't it? Putting my hands in mud and then
biting them.
I realise I'm just leaving you to do a lot of this now, Gabby.
But
so
I'm
I feel
clearly
bad.
enjoying it, aren't I?
But you are enjoying it. That's good.
I think
this is the thing about like container gardening that I think, a bit like you, I've always enjoyed like just having a potter around with a pot.
I could do this on a fire escape.
Hey, what fire escape wouldn't welcome you doing this?
mentally doing wonders for me, this.
It's really, do you feel it?
Yeah, I feel it.
It's because it's surprising, isn't it? You don't know what you're going to get. I realise I'm sort of just
Well, you
tasking
do,
you with
Tom, you're going to get a
I'm
potato.
going to get a potato at the end of it.
Could be anything.
Could be a
Strawberry, a
could-
plum, a lasagna. Where are we? I feel like there's one big one at the bottom. By God, I'm going to get it.
You go for it, Gabby. Go for it.
Oh, maybe. Oh, no.
Oh,
Oh,
there you
yeah,
go.
okay, they're not bad, not
It's
bad.
not, you know, and then there's like another layer. Don't be shy.
Is that it? Is that one?
That's what. Look at that.
Oh, that's
There's another
it.
one really
That was
deep
what I
down.
was feeling.
Yeah. Don't be shy. Sorry. Yes.
We're sifting now.
We're sifting. You can get a proper potato sifter, like a.
No,
a,
but
like
it's not
a.
as fun as this. This is the way Monty Don does it.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I bet.
Oh, hang on.
There's one. You brought up the sticky
Oh,
bit.
that's actually
and there
very
was
small.
one- Oh well, that's what I'm learning.
But now, we were joking, but that's a bowl full now.
That is. I mean, we haven't even done all of it. But if I show people on camera, isn't bad.
Look at that.
And actually, that's just from literally throwing a few ones from the cupboard that I hadn't eaten into the bucket and hoping for the best. And
So
it's
you
not,
put, what, 2 potatoes in there?
no, I think I put about 5 in.
And we found 10. So we've doubled the...
Yeah.
No,
Go.
we found... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not going to count them, but I reckon you've got about 15, 20 there.
And the thing is, well, and I don't like to get on my high horse, but when they
Please do.
are from the garden like that, they are delicious. Like, I'd never had potatoes like it until I'd tasted
They actually tasted something. That's like when you have a proper tomato. You know, you go on holiday and have a holiday tomato.
Oh,
First thing I do when I get off the plane.
Really? That's an unusual thing.
Well, I'll go through passport control first, obviously, but
say.
then
Jumping
I have
over
a
the fence.
massive tomato. Doesn't need anything.
No, yeah, lovely, light sweetness. I remember you saying your dad likes to
Grow a
like
tomato.
to grow tomatoes.
Yeah, grows tomatoes. But even though those ones taste better, because a
Yeah.
lot of tomatoes in this country, I'm sorry, Marks and Spencer's aside, of course.
Of course, the best ones. They grow them on the Isle of Wight.
Oh, I love an Isle of Wight tomato.
Well, they're the best.
They taste of nothing.
A lot of tomatoes do taste of nothing.
Yeah,
You're
they
right.
taste
Yeah,
of nothing.
and you have to put a lot of salt on them. I find.
But you go on holiday,
Yeah.
eat it like an
delicious.
apple.
And also, it's an unusual image.
Skipping
though,
along.
Skipping along. Tomato juice all down. It ruined your outfit. Stained. But as well, tomatoes and potatoes, I think, are the same family.
Are they?
I'm not sure. Again, one of the flaws of the podcast
Cousins.
is that I don't know, but I think I heard that
I'm going to
somewhere.
look that up after. I
Yeah.
feel like cousins rather than siblings, a tomato and a potato.
Yes.
Are you just thinking because they're both round?
Maybe.
Yeah,
Maybe.
Okay. Onions, tomatoes and potatoes.
They're exactly the same thing, just at different stages.
Okay.
of
That needs
the-
fact checking.
That does need.
But
we're not governed by
I'm
any
gonna go
kind
with
of.
it.
That's the thing about the podcast world. You can say what you like. There's no
Something like-
Ofcom.
Tomato with a holiday crisp and a little beer. Sorry, I'm still thinking about the tomato.
Would you have it sliced or?
I would normally slice it, but if I'm just sometimes on a holiday, I will just buy one and just.
I like, but you mentioned onions. A Spanish onion.
Oh, a
It's like a different-
Spanish onion, but not to eat like an apple. Come on.
I've done no to slice, but it's something
With a
about the sweet-
tomato,
Oh.
the Spanish onion with the tomato with a
It's a
crinkly holiday
dream.
crisp.
Oh.
My God.
Why? People go on these adventurous holidays. No, thank you.
Just-
Give bag of crisps and a tomato.
Tomato and an onion.
Well, Gabby, I can't thank you enough for being here with
No.
me in the garden,
Thank
pottering around.
you.
I'm so pleased for everything for you, and everything with
Likewise.
changing ends and everything else as well. It's not just changing ends with you. There's so many wonderful things going on.
But that next lot is coming out in November, next series.
Oh, soon.
Yeah,
Oh,
really soon. They're
great.
in the edit now.
So that's November 2025.
Yeah,
and
November
that's on
2025.
ITV1 and ITVX.
Yes, yes,
Yes.
yes.
Or ITV.
Glad
and
you said the
ITVX.
year, because people might be listening to this in
People are going to be
2062
listening to this for
as a time
millennia.
capsule. thing.
Yes, exactly. It's going to be like one of those time capsules that we did at school.
When they used to grow food in the garden rather than sort of.
Do you
some-
remember
yeah,
when
exactly.
people went
yeah.
outside?
Oh,
When people were allowed to go in the sun?
don't joke.
Yeah, don't joke, it could happen. But on that sorrowful note, well,
Thank you
I
so
wonder if you'd like
much.
to keep a couple of potatoes to take home.
Could I?
No. Yes,
That was cruel.
Yes,
I'd
of
love
course
to
you can.
show my son what he
Well,
could
exactly.
have in a garden.
Exactly.
Oh my God, you don't give me the big ones. Keep those big ones for
Okay,
you and your
take
family.
I'll put them in a
No,
bag
no.
so you don't have to kind
Oh
of
my
walk
God,
along
this
with them
is
like this, like a
amazing.
little handful
I
of...
would like to hold them like
having
this.
given you gloves so you don't get your hands
Yeah,
dirty,
now
I'm
but look,
a
it wouldn't
waste
be
of time,
right.
wasn't it?
This is the
you can take
Catherine
some as you
Cookson
like.
bit.
This is very Catherine Cookson.
Oh look, that's got a little
Oh,
nose.
hello, a little face to say hello to you.
Oh, Look at that.
Oh, lovely.
That's very cute. Thank you very
Such
much.
treasure. Well, enjoy. Think of me.
I will.
When
I make my rosti.
you make your lovely rosti.
I could probably out of that. I could probably make a rosti
That
out
would
of
be a
that.
brunch. That would be a brunch for you, your son, and probably 2 to 3 gays.
Would you care to join us?
I was angling.